Oh, yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back. Your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. Coffee. I'm extremely tired today. Again, I had a terrible night sleeping last night because we are in the middle of a heat wave all across the world. And at least here where I live, it is incredibly hot. It is the equivalent of probably about 100, maybe 102 degrees outside, give or take. My math is really bad. Yeah, so I'm trying to get these done earlier and earlier. I have the windows open, so if there's noise outside or you hear something like banging, because I live in the city, so you're going to hear people working on stuff, traffic, whatever. I apologize for that ahead of time. I'm going to be implementing the new program starting tomorrow. It's going to be very simplistic. It's just going to be broken down into four parts. The warm-ups, the scales, the chords, and then the creative stuff afterwards. So we'll talk about that tomorrow once I have this set up. I'll finish working on it later tonight, or I finish working on it later tonight just to get a general idea as to what it is. And it's just going to be a template, okay? A template for how we're going to do things. And we're going to just mix and match things. I'm going to add an exercise here. We're going to work that in this week or next week or switch every other day. We'll figure out a rotation schedule once that comes in, but I'm having a general template as to how we're going to make this thing work. So with that being said, thank you for joining me on the live stream session. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. And if you've never been on the channel before, thanks for joining me. If you have, welcome back. Number one, if you've not joined the channel before, and if you have joined the channel, I got to go through my whole spiel. If you've not joined the channel before, understand that this channel is about four things. The first two things about the live stream. The live stream is about two things. It's about two things, or it's split into two parts. The first part is the practice session, where I practice, you practice, we practice together, because practicing by yourself kind of sucks, and perfect practice makes perfect, and we want to show dedication and commitment to our craft every single day. We're going to do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different cover songs, different licks of the week, and different chords and voicings, chord progressions to get better, to go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. And all that is in service to the second thing, which is the improvisational music, where I will be doing improv on the channel. You will be judging me on my improvisational skills, and it's my hope at a certain point that you will be able to do a 30-second audio file at the very least of you improving and you discussing with us how you kind of attack the fretboard. So we can talk about how you've attacked the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard on using the same piece, different artists that we can use that will help us get to the next level, or help allow us to see the fretboard differently and share ideas that way. All that is in service to the third thing, which is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X and using my understanding of the fretboard of the guitar, and using my guitar as not only the primary instrument, well, sometimes the primary instrument on the songs, and more often than not, the principal source of inspiration to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. Now, that music will be electronically based, meaning I'll be using synthesizers and things of that nature. And I'm not 100% of the music that I'll be creating will be in an effort to make me as a better producer, a better music writer, a better singer, songwriter. Those things, 95% of the music that I will be creating will be music I create for myself and for my own personal stuff that I'm creating to put out there into the world. The other 5 to 10%, give or take the week, give or take the month, it will be music I'll be working on for music that I'm creating for other people, and music that I will be creating for people who work on movies in the area in which I live. So scores, musical scores. And the fourth thing basically is when people don't watch the channel serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So if any of that sounds good to you, by all means, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm watching back these videos. It helps me, gives me an opportunity to look at what I can do structurally that is different and to try to improve on what I've done and built so far. So like as of right now, going back and looking back at the videos, if I see, oh, I need lighting, I need sound, I need all this other stuff, that stuff kind of involves money. And because the channel hasn't generated any revenue, I don't see the point in adding that stuff because the channel is supposed to pay for itself. So yeah, so I have to wait till money comes in for that. But structurally, there are some things that I can do that will help change, I guess, the kind of how the channel's going sort of situation. So with that being said, I asked people to do the second thing, and the second thing is split into two parts, technically speaking. I asked people to check out the my Ko-fi account. My Ko-fi account is ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. It's a way for you to donate to the channel. You can donate as little as €1 or $17, $18. Which would be great. If you decide not to do that, the other way you can help out with the channel from a financial perspective is just getting involved in cryptocurrency. Now I have 4 links to 4 different websites, including eToro, Bitpanda, Coinbase, and Binance. If you want to get involved on any of those sites, if you wanted to get in cryptocurrency for a while, now is your chance. It helps out the channel in the following way. Those are referral links. which are part of the Refer a Friend program. So when you sign up using my referral links for any of these platforms, they will offer you perks that will be exponentially better than that of which you get if you sign up by yourself. The reason is they want people like me, older clients, to get new clients in the door. So when you sign up, it's not like you have to purchase anything or anything like that. But in the event that you sign up and you decide you want to start purchasing cryptocurrency, if you spend $50 or more on any of these websites, there will be perks like $20 cash back or $100 off the trading fees, or whatever it is. Whatever they offer you, they'll offer to me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into this channel, up to $100, obviously. Got to set the limit there. That's how it helps out with the channel. Why not more than $100? Because I have to set my limits, because I don't want to pull from other businesses to flow to this business. That's not how that works. Businesses are here to self-sustain. And so this channel has to generate its own revenue. But I did it last year. I didn't really get anybody, but I did spend the $100 that I promised I would spend. And I even spent a little bit more than that. If you saw, I spent $177 plus. But it was worth it because I got a new coffee maker and it does help out with the channel. So with that being said, the last thing I ask people to do is to check me out. The third thing is really basically, if you want to help out with the channel in the freest way possible, just subscribe to me across all platforms. Because helping me grow my other platforms is the quickest way to help me grow this channel. So whether it's on TikTok, Twitch, which I don't use really, but I have an account, Twitch, Facebook, or Instagram as of right now. Subscribing to me and help me grow those other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. I'm going to try to get this done. I'm going to try to do as little talking as possible. Again, if you've not joined the channel before, the channel, I ask people to, first of all, this channel is not about song requests. There's nothing wrong with channels that take song requests. With the purpose of what I'm building this channel for, I don't see the point in it. I don't see the value in what it would bring to the channel, because this part of the channel is about us getting better as as musicians and understanding our fretboard better. It's not about me just needlessly making money. That will be reserved for some of the stuff I put out there, like the music I put out there that gets a ton of views and things of that nature. But some of the promotional stuff that I do on here, like when I do cover songs, those things aren't to make money. They're just to try to generate traffic towards my channel so that people will work out with us, because this is really a workout session. And then, yeah, but again, if I do see the value in something, if I say I don't see the value in it right now, but later on I decide that value, it does show value for the channel, or there is a purpose for it for the channel, I will implement those things. I have no shame in going back and saying, you know, maybe I was wrong, or maybe I need to reevaluate my position on this particular situation. We're all here to learn, guys. I'm not the smartest, most brilliant person in the world, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything, because I definitely don't. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in my room playing guitar by myself, to be honest. Well, actually, it might be, regardless. Anyway, we're going to start here today. We're starting with the warm-up, the one that I'm really terrible at, because it's the funnest way to embarrass myself on the internet, so that you don't have to. Let's get started today, guys. Let's go. That sound threw me off, but that is bleeps and bounds. By far and away the best one I've ever done. So even though I messed up there at the end with my middle finger and my pinky finger, it's by far and away #1. So, which is good because it shows progress, guys. That's great news. It's annoying that I couldn't complete the exercise to 100% satisfactory potential or whatever it is to 100% satisfaction, meaning I could have done it 100% perfectly is what I should have said. It's getting better. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing I've been struggling with that exercise, and you see where I've gotten today, as I've been working on this exercise for about 4 weeks now, you can understand it feels good when things get better. It means that the stuff that we're practicing is working. So 100 beats per minute, John Petrucci, Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Let's go. I didn't like how the last one ended, but the rest of it sounded pretty clean. I don't know why I took the tempo up. We're still at 100 beats per minute. We're doing the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at 100 beats per minute, we're going to do the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm not going to continue doing that because I'm going to continue noodling around on my guitar instead of doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is practicing. 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 That's what I meant to say. Practicing. Yo, we practicing out here, dog. We're at 80 beats per minute. We're going to do these sweep picking exercises. What up? Oh, we'll be switching up our picking exercises too. I'll also talk about when we get to the chords as well. We will be working on different strumming patterns when we're learning chords as well, because it's important to understand stylistically, at least rhythmic guitarically. I don't know if you can say that, but rhythmic guitarically in the sense of when you are writing parts for rhythm guitar, understanding strumming patterns can dictate or help facilitate the style of music you're trying to play. 180 beats per minute, 80 beats per minute. We're going to start with this Brandon Dion exercise. We hope that it goes better today than it did yesterday. Yay! Again, if you have any questions, please wait till the very end. I struggle toggling back between two different screens all the time, so understand it's nothing personal. It's just easier when I answer questions at the very end. Love you guys. You're number one. All right. 90 beats per minute, same exercise. Let's go. 90 beats per minute, exact same exercises. Thank you, Brandon Dion. I also reposted you today, dog. You're awesome. And you're right, smoking cigarettes isn't cool. You sounded really good. Hooray! I appreciate it because it doesn't happen often, but every once in a while I'll get to a point where I'm working on stuff and it'll sound consistent. It doesn't happen all the time, but it sounds consistent. There's been some consistency here today, which is, it's reassuring. It's not even like that it feels good. It's just relieving. Not relieving. It's I feel a sense of relief. And it's reassuring. It sounded pretty good. It's getting better. Now we're going to from 100 to 110 beats per minute, doing sweep picking exercise that for some reason I'm really terrible at now. But we're going to keep working on it until we get better, okay? Sweep picking exercise number 1. Let's go. .110 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Same exercise, but a little bit faster. Let's go. 120. You guys have to excuse me. It is super fucking hot in my room right now. I do curse on this channel, by the way. I don't do it on purpose, but it is a part of who I am. Oh, man, it's super hot in here. It's hot like Dickens. All right, let's go. 120. Well, that exercise needs a ton of work. 120 needed more work than 110. But for some reason, 100 this week is sounding a lot better. Why that's happening, I have no idea. I've spent weeks talking shit about 100 beats per minute, saying how terrible I am at it, and for some reason it's better than 110 this week, so I don't know what's going on. Enough said. We're going to get right into the scales. We're doing the C major scale. C major scale, C sharp, D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, at which point we're taking the tempo Dionanda, as they say in the Dionanda, Australia. It's a terrible accent. It's a terrible accent. I heard it. I'm sorry. I apologize to host communities for being terrible. And then we're going to take the tempo down 5 beats per minute, just 5 beats per minute, down to 100 beats per minute. We're going to do the C minor pentatonic scale, follow that up with the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale. So let's get started here today, boys and girls, ghouls and goblins. I really like the name ghouls. I don't know why. Let's go. First position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. It sounded a little lagging there at the end, but that's okay. Third position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the seventh position, or the eighth position, I'm sorry, the octave position, the C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Feeling good. Those are sounding a lot cleaner today. I don't know why. It feels, in my head, I'm like, should I go back and play that again? Like, this is why I need people to watch the channel, because sometimes I have to look back and it sounded clean to me. So I don't know. We'll start the C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute, starting in first position. Let's go. Second position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. It sounds good, I think. One more time. There we go. I think that last one's like a little bit, I don't know how to describe it, but a little light, excuse me. So burp right there in the middle of trying to talk. Third position, C sharp, D flat minor, major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, my bad. Fifth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, not true. Sixth position, my bad. C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sorry, I got a little lost in the sauce right there. I'm excited because these are sounding a lot cleaner than what they've usually sounded like before, so this is pretty cool. Seventh position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position, of the C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get right into the minor pentatonic scales by starting off with taking down the tempo 5 beats per minute. And then we're going to get right into the minor pentatonics, starting with the C minor pentatonic scale. It is hot as shit in my room, which is why I'm sweating like a pig. I don't know why I sweat. Do pigs sweat? Just sweating like a pig. You can say sweat like a horse, because horses actually sweat. Dogs pant. Cats pant. What is the cooling mechanism for pigs? Is it sweat? I don't know. How they maintain internals, how they regulate their internal body temperature. I don't know. Whatever. Not important. Science, bitch. Let's go. First position, C minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. This is throwing me off right here. Sorry, that the G note was throwing me off. The G string was throwing me off. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. I was thinking, wow, how ridiculous would it be if I started like an ASMR guitar channel? It was like, and then I just started raging, like rocking real hard, just fucking shredding. That'd be ridiculous. I'm an idiot. I live alone. That's why. You get it. You get it. Y'all so smart. Let's start with the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, fourth position, C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic, C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, the C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Getting nursty with them riffs, getting nursty with them. Nursty, worsty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn off the metronome and we're going to get to the boring shit. Find the notes. Well, I guess we kind of we did the repetitive shit. Now we're going to do the kind of repetitive and boring shit. And then we're going to get right into the licks, which we like because they're fun and they are like cheesing because they are fun to do. That is a South Park reference for those of you who watched that episode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, let's go right into the find the note. We're doing the B, okay, the B note. We're at 7 and 19. Fret 7 and 19 on the bottom E string, on the low E string, I should say, which means we're at 7 and 19 on the high E string. There we go. Now on the high string. Now on the bottom E string, low E string. Then we go to the A string where we're at 2 and 14. Frets 2 and 14. Find the A on the find the B on the A string. Then back to 7 and 19. Frets 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Then when we go to the B string, we know that we're at open in 12 because B is already in B. And back to 7 and 19. And back to the bottom E string. Back to the A string, which is 2 and 14. Then when we go to the D string, we know that it's at 9 and 21. Frets 9 and 21 on the D string. You get it. So smart. Then back to frets 2 and 14 on the A string. Then frets 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Then frets 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Then we're open to 12 on the B string, obviously. Then when we go to the G string, we know that we're at frets 2 and 14. I think it should have said 4 and 16. I don't know if I said that correctly. 4 and 16. Then when we go to the D string, we're back to 9 and 21. Then back to frets 2 and 14. Then back to 7 and 19 on the bottom E string. Then that's how we're going to end that exercise. Now we're going to get right into the diminished and augmented chords, which I like very much because they are all oddly similar to one another, and it's very helpful when you're trying to get through these exercises. At the same time, we're not trying to speed through these exercises, but it is nice to know that some of the days are a little bit lighter than the other days because the exercises are a lot similar. The shapes are similar. So let's start with the C. I'm sorry. I keep trying to hiccup and burp at the same time. So I'm not doing it on purpose. I have a stomach issue. So not that anybody cares, but in case you were wondering of why I'm being so disgustingly rude, it's not rude and intentional rudeness, and I'm not trying to be intentionally disgusting. So I apologize for that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started with the C diminished chords and the C augmented chords. Oh, don't make fun of my sickness, because if you do, I'm pretty sure that that's a cancelable offense. So you're canceled. Just kidding. Don't cancel me. I love this. I love YouTube. Now let's go to the inside chords. Again, we're doing the melody, inside rhythm chords, and then the bottom 4 string chords. Going to the augmented, doing the same thing, and then switching the notes. So we're going to be doing C sharp, D flat, diminished, and C sharp, D flat, augmented chords immediately following it. So let's go to the inside chords. I don't know why I didn't put on my glasses for this. My bad. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Let's go. I look like a nerdzilla. Now the rhythm chords that sound a little something like this right here. Okay? So stupid. We goes 3 times. Yep. Let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this right here. Okay, same fingering, but we're just going to add this 4th here to the A string. Now we're getting to the C augmented chords, which are my favorite because these are practically identical from the well, yeah, basically from the melody chords on up, they're practically identical, with the exception of not using certain strings. The forms are practically identical. So, yeah. Let's go to the inside chords that sound a little something like this right here. We're going to do the inside chords. So it's the inside and rhythm chords are the same. Now the inside chords are supposed to be technically the inside 4. So we're going to play it like this. Now this is the rhythm chords. On the bottom 4 string chords, which is the same thing, but you just lift up the index finger, play these bottom 4 string chords. That's real. Awesome. It's not like one of those TikTokers or those Instagrammers. All right, we're starting with the D flat, C sharp, D flat diminished chords on the melody. The melody chords. It sounds something like that right here. Again. Now the inside chords that sound a little something like this, right here, right here. Let's go again, yeah. Oh shit. I forgot what it was. Here we are. Let's go again, like. Let's go to the rhythm chords. You know what I'm talking about? The bar chords. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, here we go. Now let's go to the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this. We're just going to add the fourth note, the pinky finger to this A string right here. Now let's go to the melody chords that sound a little something like this. Right, sure. Okay. Okay. These are the augmented chords. My bad. Melody, the augmented chords. Let's go right into the inside chords that are the same things we did last time, but we're going to do it like this, right here. Okay, inside chords sound a little something like this. Let's go to the rhythm chords. It's the same thing. We're just going to add that pinky right there. Now let's go to the bottom 4 string chords. Love it. Now we get right into the licks of the week. Licks of the week. Licks of the week. So right now I have to go right in here, and that was code switching. For those of you who don't know what that is, look it up and type in Blake Griffin code switching. He taught me what that was. I thought I was weird my whole life, and then I realized Blake Griffin's just as weird as I am, and he is a basketball player. He used to play for Oklahoma. Oklahoma. I know he played at the University of Oklahoma. Because he destroyed us when we were playing with Johnny Flynn back at Syracuse, baby. I'm talking about. And he was good back in the day. I don't really watch the NBA, so I really don't care. Please go ahead and check out these Instagram accounts. These are the Instagram accounts of the people who help us, who create the licks of the week that have been provided over the last month. Tomorrow, we will be starting a new lick of the week. We will be doing one lick of the week every week, at least right now, and we're going to work on that. These were just to get those into memory. I will be creating a list where I have all these in here. It will be an Excel file, or I have all these to list the type of the lick of the week, this, that, and the other, so that we can periodically spend a week going over all of those, and then we'll have lick of the week month, where I go over all of those over the month, so we have them memorized. Because having them committed to memory is an important skill to have. You're doing improv. It also gives you something in your pocket, a little tricky trick in your pocket. So this is what the lick of the week sounds like today from Antonio Gasali. On pause because we know what it sounds like. So we're going to run through that a few times. don't need these. Yeah, I don't need these hoes. Let's get right back into the second lick of the week, which is the Antonio Mellow Days Music one, which I have not looked up again. I've been through this. We've been through this a million times. It's just, he posts so regularly, and it's nothing against him personally. That's what he does. The guy is a post machine. So he creates a bunch of really dope shit and posts it all the time. So it's hard to even find new stuff for me to do, because it's always new stuff to keep up with. And more power to you, man, by all means. That's why we'll keep cranking that shit out, so we can keep having stuff to ingest in our big, juicy, beefy brain. So thank you for that. This is from Mellow Days Music. So. We can get right into the ABC Polyphia riff. We're going at 130 beats per minute. We're going to get this going right sure. Solo time. I gotta get right to these, what do you call them? The improvisational section today because my hands are getting tore up to shreds. Yeah, stop, stop, stop. Wow, I feel like Owen Wilson. Wow. Oh shit. Obviously, guys, that was fucking gnarly, as always. I'm killing it, and I am judging my own self because nobody will judge me. So I have to, pump myself up and say that it sounded good, even though it sounded eerily similar to yesterday and the day before that, which means I have to expand my thinking. So I'm going to go watch a bunch of videos on people who are improving and how they're seeing the fretboard differently, since I'm not getting any help from you guys. I need your help. I'm just kidding. It would be nice for people to comment so that I'm not sitting here in my own little bubble talking about how awesome I am and understanding that I have a ton of work to do, okay? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say thank you for joining me on the session. For those of you who were able just to stop by, thank you for stopping by. For those of you who were able to be here on the entirety of the session, which I don't see anybody here, but thank you anyway. If you were here with us in spirit, thank you for your energy. As well as, I'm going to continue doing this stuff, guys. For those of you who've not joined the channel before, or just to join the channel, or just want to understand what I'm trying to do here, this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things are about the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts. Unfortunately, those aren't equal parts at the time being. The first part of the live stream is about us practicing. It's about me practicing and you practicing, us practicing together, because we understand that practicing is how we get better, and practicing fucking sucks. Practicing together makes it a little bit better. We're going to work on scales. We're going to work on warm-ups. We're going to work on chords. We're going to work on chords and voicings. We're going to work on progressions. We're going to work on licks of the week, cover songs, writing our own songs, things of that nature. All of those things will be in service to the second part, which will be us, to get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and the expert virtuoso levels of guitar playing. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to do improvisational music. The improvisational music will be you judging me on my ability to improv and suggesting different artists that will help you improv. It is my hope, sincere hope at one point, that you'll be able to film yourself playing guitar across, or using these backing tracks that I have, and you can post them to my Facebook wall if you want to. If you want to get better at them, you can post them to my Facebook wall, and I'll maybe I can post a section to them, or maybe I can have them emailed to me, and or something of that nature, to where it won't be cluttering my Facebook wall or anything of that nature. Maybe you can just private message them to me, or whatever the case is, so that we can use them in a video clip where we can talk about how you've attacked the fretboard, and different artists that will help you, as well as you can give me information so I can get better. So we're giving each other feedback on it, so we can make this as a collective thing. That's my hope. Or if you don't want to do that, you don't want to send a video of your face. I understand that my face on the internet looks stupid. It took me a year, basically over a year, to get comfortable doing this, to talk on the internet, because it's weird and you're just like opening yourself up to a large amount of criticism, which I haven't gotten yet because nobody cares enough about my channel to start criticizing me, which is great. So hopefully if you send an audio file or something of that nature, we can talk about how you attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, how we can do things to get better, okay? And all of those 2 things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about using that improvisational skill, using those practice skills, using my guitar and my understanding of music theory with the guitar to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. 99% of what I do, or 100% of what I do on this channel will be stuff to make me get better. Logic Pro X, the same thing applies. I will be doing everything I can to get 100% better in Logic Pro X and creating the best music for me that I possibly can. 90 to 95% of the music I'll be creating will be stuff that I will be writing myself. So it'll be songs that I will be singing, songwriting, playing guitar on, and making synthesized sounds, using synthesizers and things of that nature to create the best music I possibly can. The other 5 to 10% will be reserved for music I'm creating for other people. Half of that will be for other people, other individual artists, as well as scores of music that I'll be creating for people who are working on short films in the area of Grenoble. So with that being said, the fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of video log, which is very helpful to me when I go up in the future. I try to see what I can do better. Now, obviously, there are things like the volume or the sound quality and things of like the lighting and things of that nature. There are things that I can't particularly change at this moment because they require money, and this channel has not earned a single dollar. And like I said before, the idea of creating a business is so that the business can generate its own money, which brings me to the second part. So please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. The second part is important because it helps me monetize the channel. It helps me get money, starting off with donations. So if you want to make a donation of $1 or more to the channel, you can do so using my Ko-fi account. It's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The link is in the description of any video. You can use your PayPal account, I believe, and you can use your your regular card or whatever it is, and you can donate $1, as little as $1 to the channel if you'd like to do so. The second thing I ask people to do, if you don't want to donate $1 to the channel, but you still want to help out with the channel, another way you can do that is getting involved in cryptocurrency by using my refer a friend referral links I have available in the description of every video. How does it work? When you use my referral links to subscribe to any of these centralized current cryptocurrency platforms, they will offer you perks and benefits that will be exponentially better than that of what you would get if you sign up by yourself. The reason is because it's cheaper for them to get people like me, older clients, to refer new clients than it is for them to do advertiser-driven revenue. So with that being said, if you would like to help out with the channel, it helps out in the following way. When you sign up using my referral link, they will offer you perks and benefits. So they'll offer you $20 cash back, $100 cash back, or $100 off trading fees, or $20 cash fee, whatever it is when you spend $50 or more on any of those websites. Those terms and conditions change regularly, so you have to check them out. Now, if you decide that you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, you spend $50 or more, they will offer you these perks. But whatever perks they offer you, they will offer me as well, because I'm the referring client. So it's not you giving me money directly. It wouldn't be even them giving money directly, but they'd be giving me the same perks and advantages that you'd be getting. And with that, it would help me grow my cryptocurrency portfolio. Helping me grow my cryptocurrency portfolio, as I said, I will be adding 15 to 20% up to $100 of my total gains that I earned this year to reinvest back in the channel. This is the last year I will be doing it, if you would like to join. And is that it? Yeah, that's how it helps out with the channel. So if you want to, you want to. But if you even sign up using my referral link and you decide it's not for you, it's not for you. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, I'm not a cryptocurrency advisor. Okay, I have no idea what the market's going to do tomorrow. I'm an investor. I spend money, 25 to $50 a month. I can afford way more than that, but I choose not to because I want to grow it, and I want it to grow using as little money as possible to grow to epic proportions, obviously. I'm not a rich person by any means. And so, yeah, check it out if you'd like to. If you don't want to, it's not for you, or you just decided beforehand it's not for you, then it's just not for you, okay? But as long as you're age eligible and you want to get involved in cryptocurrency, I'd recommend any of these sites because I've been on them for over 4.5 years. I've been on all 4 of them for over 6.5 years, I should say. And they have something great to offer. So check them out if you'd like. The last thing I ask people to do, really the freest way to help me out with the channel, is to help me grow my other platforms. You grow my other platforms by subscribing and following me on my other channels. So like if I'm on Facebook, I am on Facebook. So if you follow me or add me on Facebook, or you add me on Instagram, or you add me on Twitch, or you add me on TikTok, helping me grow those accounts will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will, yes, you guessed it, ladies and gentlemen, it will inevitably help me grow this channel. With that being said, I want to thank you so much for joining me on the channel today. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, but I cannot do it without your help. So please help me. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday.